was the time in 2001 where he was at the party. Then there was a time where he was in full blackface singing that song that goes, "Daylight come and me want to go home." And then...
No, he didn't.
All right, welcome back to another Andrew Does, your favorite Lithuanian YouTuber. Out here we're asking people their reaction to the Justin Trudeau blackface, brownface, Arabian Nights controversy, whatever you want to call it. Is it racist? Is it ironic that the pro-diversity prime minister is into blackface at least 3 times that we know about? We're going to get people's opinions. Let's do this. Do what I say, not as I do, and it's hot outside. Don't forget that. No? You can if you want. Come back, please.
You're more than welcome to.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, it's okay. I think we go over.
2 minutes? Just a Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, recording? Yeah. Okay, we're out here just today asking people the reaction to everything that's gone on with Justin Trudeau and the photos that have been released and the video of him in blackface and everything. Do you have any comment on that?
Well, you know, as much as I hate the guy, okay, but that happened a long time ago. And whatever happened a long time ago does not really reflect on who he is. But I still hate him. And for that, no other comment, but he's a liar. He said the budget will balance itself. When?
Do you think that a person doing blackface in his situation, does that make him racist?
Nope. I don't think so. There's a movie with Cary Grant a long time ago where he colored himself black and put a turban on. That wasn't called racist back then, so why is it being racist right now?
Very cool. And final question, I know you have to go. Prime Minister such as Justin Trudeau, who's pushed politically the diversity agenda and everything regarding that, and equality and everything. Do you find that ironic that this has come out about him? Expected, unexpected?
Very much ironic, yeah. For somebody who's pushing for diversity, and he's the one who does that thing, so, yep.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it, man. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day. I can walk with you. It'll take 1 minute. Today we're just getting people's reaction about Justin Trudeau and the photos and the videos and everything that came out about him. Do you have any comment on that?
I feel like it was like a while ago, so I don't think it should matter too much, especially because the person he's going up against isn't like, it has done way worse. Okay. So I think it should be fine.
Okay. What do you say to the people who say that doing that is racist? Do you agree, disagree, or does it depend on the person or the intent, or how do you feel about that?
It should matter more about intent than anything else. But yeah, I guess it could be kind of racist. I don't know what the full story was, why he did it and everything.
It's basically, he was doing it, one was at a costume party, another time is just for plays, because he was a big drama student and teacher, so it was all just doing it in plays and everything, and at parties and everything. So I don't particularly think it's racist, but obviously, do you think it's expected or more unexpected from a prime minister who's really been forefront about diversity and everything? Do you think that's plays a role in this at all?
Well, you never know like what happened. Like what if he was at a party and because he was doing that he changed for someone that actually told him that he needs to change, and that's what led him to becoming more about diversity. Mm-hmm. So you never know what really happened, but I guess it shouldn't matter as much when it comes to the upcoming elections.
True. All right, anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's okay.
All right, go study. Right. What are you studying?
Electrical engineering.
All right, good man. You're going to make more money than us. Thanks. Evading taxes or something?
I can see him not paying taxes.
So could I. He's the situation. You guys, you want to do an interview? One question?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Thanks. We're out here today just asking people about the Prime Minister and everything that's gone on this week.
Okay.
And we're just getting people's reactions. Did you have an immediate reaction when you heard about the photos and everything, the video?
I mean, I was surprised, but I feel like it's not getting too much attention like it should be. I feel like he's just I don't know, people are being nice to him, I guess. I don't know why, but I don't know, it's embarrassing for a prime minister.
I agree.
Oh, I don't have anything to say on that. I don't follow it.
I'm just, if this happened to, like, I don't know, let's say Donald Trump, the whole world would be
would've
bashing
been-
him.
yeah.
And I don't think it should be different for any prime minister, president, or anybody of a world leader, especially for like a first world country. I think it's pretty embarrassing. I have nothing else to say to that.
True, true. So do we think that, is this racist, what he did, or does it depend on the situation or the person? Does this change your opinion on him in regards to that?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing for, like, let's say if LGBT community back in the day, it was people would make fun of them, which was pretty offensive. But now they're starting to apologize. Same with this racism stuff. People make fun of any other race, and now it's more offensive. It is racist, but it's just the mindset of people back in the day. And I feel like an apology is meant, but it kind of changes my opinion on him. I can't say I didn't expect it because people have a past that they hide from people, and I'm not surprised. It's just that it's embarrassing for it to get to a point where he has to be held responsible to a certain extent, I think.
Very cool. When it comes to when it comes to the Prime Minister being very pro-diversity and I don't know what else words we can use, but like, does it come as a surprise, or do you expect it from somebody who's pushed that so much, or does that matter at all?
I mean, the fact that he's pushing it to a certain extent kind of shows that maybe in his past he had a different type of lifestyle. But I don't know what else to say about this matter because it's the first I've ever seen for a person at his stance or statue as a prime minister or president or whatever it is. That's the thing that I feel like he should be held responsible. If it was somebody in Congress, they would have to step down or something. And as a prime minister, I think something should be done to a certain extent, I guess.
Okay, anything else you wanted to add on that?
Yeah, well, Canada's a great country.
I agree. Did you want to have anything to say on that? Okay, thanks guys. Have a good day.
I am not a citizen or a PR, so I kind of.
You're not what, sorry?
I'm not a citizen or a PR.
Oh, that's fine. You can have an opinion.
Right, that's true. Yes.
That's true. How did you feel about it when you saw the video and the picture?
The blackface,
Yes.
the brown face.
Yes.
Well, I feel because I have seen other pictures from like a old age generation of my friends. So when I saw that at the first time of my friend's picture first, I feel like, oh my goodness, that sounds real. That looks very like offensive, right? So I do feel like when he did that, it was kind of really bad. I feel very bad.
Do you think it's racist?
I think so, but I also feel that like yes, everyone has been stupid before. So I feel like it shouldn't be a big issue to talk about right now because he did it like 20 years ago. So I feel like yeah, everyone has been stupid before.
Very cool. Now, do you think maybe some of the reason people are so surprised by it is because he's been very pro-diversity and does not want to be offensive ever? So does that surprise you that it's particularly him that would be caught doing that?
I'm not sure because I don't really look into a lot of politics issue.
Today we're just you got a dip in or something?
No, some guy.
Oh, okay, come. Today we're out here asking people about the recent stuff about the Prime Minister, the brown face, the black face, whatever you want to call it. Did you have a reaction to that when you first saw it?
No, I didn't. I just, I think there's a bit too much stuff all around it. Like, got blown out of proportion a bit, I think, but I don't know.
So you don't think it makes him racist at all or anything?
Oh, I think it does, but it's just.
So how's it blown out of proportion then? Should we not be condemning something like that if it's the leader of our country?
I don't know.
Is this something you would expect for him or not expect? Does it come as a big surprise?
I wouldn't expect it from him, but it was a long time ago too, right? Like, you could probably look back on everyone and see something they've done that's not viewed as
acceptable?
Yeah.
I completely agree. So do you think we should step away from like the whole cancel culture and like digging in through people's past and try to make them feel bad for it? Or do you think sometimes it's necessary? How do you feel about that?
Sometimes depends on the severity of it.
Okay, anything else you want to add?
No.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Have a good day. How's the lighting over here? Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
you gotta take a seat? We're just out here asking people the reaction to the brown face and the black face the Prime Minister did. Do you think it's racist? Does it change your mind about him at all?
Well, I would have never voted for him in the first place. I totally think he's immature, and these things he should have known about before he decided to get into politics, and his handlers should have seen this all in the first place. I don't think he's racist, and I also believe that forgiveness is something that can happen. People can forgive all kinds of celebrities and things. I get it. You made a mistake in your past, but this is stupid. He should have known.
And then every Nirvana song just like, etc. Quality content here. Have you seen everything that's happened this week?
I haven't really.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. Can I sit on the rock with you?
Sure.
Have you heard everything that's happened with the Prime Minister this week?
No, I don't follow the news.
Okay, so I'm about to blow the lid off your head right now.
Oh, really?
So, in 2001, Justin Trudeau dressed in brown face or blackface as part of a theme party he went to.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Taking the bus home today?
Yeah, going to the mall.
Going to the mall. For what?
I have no idea. I'm probably gonna waste some money.
This is just some extra content for the viewers now. Just talking about your day. Just waste some money on what?
I have no idea. Yo, I need shoes. Fam, my shoes are ripped. Like, look at that. Look at this.
Interview? One question? That's on you, sir.
You're in this too.
Yeah, you gotta help your friend out, or else we're gonna have to do it separately. We're asking people's reactions about the Prime Minister and everything that happened last week. Did you see what happened?
Oh, you talk about with the picture?
The blackface and everything?
Yeah. I like that.
Are you familiar with that? He's done it 3 times now, opposed to 1?
3 times?
Yeah. So, well, it could be more. When asked if he's only done it 3 times, he says he can't recall, or he dodged the question.
He said that. That was funny.
So
I feel like he really is just dodging the question. I feel like, because there's no way you can't remember doing that.
For sure. So there was the time in 2001 where he was at the party. Then there was a time where he was in full blackface singing that song that goes, "Daylight come and me want to go home." And then...
No, he did it. Did he actually do?
Yeah, so people are now asking if anyone has the video, people are asking, they'll pay for the video if they have it, but it's confirmed that he did do that. He did admit to that one. And then the other time is he's in blackface and he's just on, it's a short video clip where he's just like walking around. I don't know what the event is, but so the two are like legitimately blackface, and the other one, he's supposed to be playing Aladdin, but he's way darker than Aladdin was, so it doesn't really make sense. But at the same time, he was taking pictures with brown guys in that, so they didn't seem to be too offended. So what's your reaction to all this? Obviously, as a non-white person, who's, or would you say you're black? Or?
Yeah.
You guys identify as black?
I'm light skinned.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to assume though.
I don't identify as black. I just identify as light skinned. You're weird, bro. What are you saying? I'm just straight light skinned.
All right. So as a couple of black guys, how do you feel about the Prime Minister of your country doing blackface? Do you think it makes him racist? Does it matter to you?
I mean, like when he put on the blackface, it's not that bad. It's just he had the blackface and then he was singing the song. Then that's a little too far. Like I can see like as a joke, like you like there's black people who like put on like powder on their face, act like they're white.
Dave Chappelle, the Wayans brothers, Snoop Dogg's phone is really funny.
Yeah, just for entertainment. But like if he's doing that and he's like consistent, and he's just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
I don't know what to say to that.
So do you think that makes him racist, or do you think it's just a stupid thing to do?
I say it was a stupid thing for him to do.
Stupid. I don't think he's racist. I just think it was just some dumb thing. He thought it was funny, but it's not that funny.
Yeah, especially when you're doing it over and over again, it's pretty weird. Do you think it's ironic given how like pro-diversity he is? Is it unexpected that he would do it, or do you think that it's more expected given how like he's been pushing it, and maybe that's because he was trying to hide it?
I feel like it's unexpected because he's the prime minister, but like,
you know,
yeah,
everyone has a dark past that they don't want out. So like,
sounds to me like you got something.
I ain't saying anything.
Yo, you hiding something, bro?
I ain't hiding anything.
Yeah, so it was just a little shock. I feel like people will get over it, but yeah, it is.
You just gotta give them time to get over it.
He's gonna have a lot of hate for now.
Yeah, it's very close to the election too. That's near the end of October.
That's the worst part. That's terrible.
All right, thanks a lot. Anything else you guys want to add?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, thanks, guys. He's a drama teacher. He's dressed up a lot, but maybe just don't do things that are like completely controversial all the time. Because people say in 2001, yes, it's a long time ago. I don't think we should be holding on to these things and saying that they're racist 20 years later. But at the same time, you know what blackface is. You don't have to think it's racist to know that people are going to have a problem with it, especially when you're the former prime minister's son. He's already a famous individual at that point. But that's just my 2 cents. 2 cents, 50 cent, something like that.